Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Maybe let's start on the daily chart first. Let's start with the zoomed out perspective. I haven't got much to add to the last update, to the last analysis, because really, if we zoom out, Solana hasn't really done much. It has really only pulled back to the trend line I showed you in the last video. Even though we have a first initial break of micro support, we haven't seen a convincing signal that this wave 4 has started yet. Okay, it's entirely possible, and we have in the third wave a completed wave count. Okay, we already had a completed wave count here, but said okay, another extension possible. In this extension, it formed 5 waves, which means the extension now is also full. Of course, another extension is possible. That is always possible in a third wave, but there are a few things now that we need to consider. First of all, this third wave reached the next Fibonacci level, the 1.618 extension. Perfect target, yeah, even a bit extended for a third wave. The idea is now that overall we are still in a bullish structure, so would still like to see another high in wave 5, okay? That means, however, that a wave 4 should still occur. I don't think the wave 4 has occurred yet. Nothing reliable there, so I'm still watching for a deeper pullback in wave 4. The support area is unchanged between $37.26 and $55.58. That's key support, with the 38.2 retracement in between at $44.55. So if a fourth wave starts, and it might have started, the market hasn't given us a very clear signal yet. We might need a few days to find out. But then this is the support area to watch. It's within the trend channel. The trend channel ideally is going to be respected. We have 3 touch points down here. We have 4 touch points up here. So it's a nicely defined parallel trend channel that the market, however, hasn't spent much time, or the market hasn't spent much time down here. So there's a space waiting for it. Let's see if it gets there. Certainly there's a nice, nice space for it. But yeah, I mean, it's holding really well. It's holding really well. So generally what we currently see looks like a corrective pullback in the market. Generally, there is a corrective pullback in the market, not an impulsive move down. So it looks all in line with the bigger picture overall scenario that also, even if we get that deeper wave 4 pullback, another 5th wave is still a reasonable expectation that could then send us to $100 and beyond. Now looking at the 4-hour chart, here again we've just had a pullback to the trend line. We haven't taken out this previous swing low. That's really important. I explained that to you in the last video, because if this really is an extension, yeah, we have 5 waves complete. We have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. And in such an extension, we want to see 5 waves. However, this is an ending diagonal. And in an ending diagonal, we can watch for ABC structures in the sub-waves. So that 5th wave here, which started here on the 12th of or 13th of December, could extend into a more extended A, B, C structure. I hope that's clear. And the wave 5 will be here. So one more extension easily possible. We can really only rule that out once we see a break below that $63.50 level. And then we've got this pathway to the downside that we can focus on. I already shared with you in the last video that it might have started this A wave, but I need to see a break below that level first, and we would have A wave. If we then see a corrective pullback or corrective rally, that might even be a short trade area, and then the C wave down should happen. Now, looking at how extended, or let's say how far Bitcoin is advanced in its correction already, yeah, not sure. We could get this one more extension, but it literally depends on the levels that need to break. Certainly at the moment we have a pullback to a trend line. So from here, if an extension develops, ideally it develops from here. So I think we just need to be a little bit patient. The market isn't moving much, so Solana isn't moving much. It's not done anything that would be unusual or different from any of these up and down moves before. So I cannot confirm yet that this deeper pullback has started. We want to get some evidence for it, okay? we have to take the approach that extensions are always possible, especially in a third wave, and that we should really only expect a pullback once the market gives us a signal. And yeah, extensions are always possible in a third wave. What else? But yeah, obviously it's reached ideal targets, so it would be the ideal space to start the wave 4, but I just find it a little too early to confirm it. But I've given you a roadmap there to watch. I've given you some levels to watch, and hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.